So the purpose of today's event was to bring students from our rural school districts that are supported by RSSI to learn some basic money management principles. And so today it was really about introducing them to concepts that they may not necessarily be exposed to in the classroom, and we're just giving them an opportunity to learn here in a fun way, in an interactive way, and to actually get to put into practice what they learn in today's presentation and practice it in a way that doesn't have real life consequences. And so we really are excited about being able to provide this opportunity for them.
It was great to bring our students today to see what financial literacy means. Our students don't have a good understanding. It was great for them to have the real life activities. It was great for us to see and for students to see that they still have a lot to learn.
I think the big benefit of today's program is that we are helping to prepare our students to launch into adulthood. In financial management, financial literacy is so important in being successful in their future endeavors, whatever they may be. So being exposed to this in such an organized fashion is really beneficial for all the students here.
We've been very intentional about the different pieces of today's program. And so it all starts out with a motivational speaker. We want to get kids excited about a day of learning. We want to get them ready and prepared mentally to absorb all of the information that we're going to cover. And so they start out with a motivational speaker, they do some dancing, they do some interaction with the kids from other school districts, and then they move into a presentation. That's where they learn the hard concepts about building a budget, understanding the differences between needs and wants, and just some of these basic practical skills that we all could use. But we want to introduce them to that in a formal way. And so they go through a presentation, and then after that, they move into a simulation activity, which is where they get to learn and actually apply what they've learned in the classroom today.
It's so vital for anybody to learn about budgeting. And so starting at the age right now, students can create habits that they pick up at events like this about budgeting and the workshops they have right now. And that's going to help sustain them through life. And as they continue to grow and they learn, it's just going to get better for them.
Probably the highlight for the students was the opportunity for them to be involved in the financial simulation. This is an opportunity where they are 25 years old, they've selected their job or their career, they're given a monthly salary, they pay taxes, put money into savings, and then they also have to pay back their student loans. Once they get done there, they get to go into a large room with tables for each line item in the budget, and they have to go through and talk to those that are working at the booth and make financial decisions that meet their personal needs along with their financial needs.
I'm really envious that this wasn't available when I was their age. I think it's very educational for them, and I've always learned and been taught that education is economic development, and without what these students have learned today, many of them are going to go down paths they just really don't need to travel. So I think the fact that they've been exposed to this at this age is going to really change their life. I mean, I'm just so excited about what RSSI has done for our rural students and the education they receive through this program.
The Rural Student Success Initiative grant has been so instrumental for us at Jasper Independent School District. It's helped our students learn not just about financial literacy, but it also paves a pathway for us with post-secondary readiness so that our students can choose careers, set SMART goals, and learn how all of those things help them be better prepared for life after graduation. They've held our hand, they've provided resources to us at the high school level so that we can give our students better success and better experiences after high school.
And I would say one of the overall goals of doing this is we want the kids to be able to make financial mistakes here when there's no real world consequences, rather than graduating from high school, being out on their own and making those financial mistakes in the real world where they have to pay the consequences.
And I've never done nothing like this. It's very fun, and it should be really done in more places, because from a town like we come from, we don't have things like this to teach us stuff like this.
I feel more empowered to learn and actually practice some of the skills that I learned today.
elicits a sense of confidence. Now you can actually create a budget. You know the steps. You have a plan. You can plan out your future, your financial future and your economic future. You have an idea of what your life is going to be like, and I think that's all for the better.
I've never been to one like this where it has actually give you real life scenarios and that you could see like what it will be like outside of school and like the core curriculum, like real life situations.
I would like to say thank you to everybody that helped today, and this has been great, and I'm so stoked that this is helping more people be able to become financially successful.
Y'all did an amazing job. It was really fun. I have never been to a school event that's been this fun. Like, it's just so much stuff that you can learn from, and it's actually fun. It's not like boring, you're not falling asleep. Like, you get to see real world stuff. So they did a really good job with putting all of this together, and I hope to come to another one next year.